that's these things for me. Like,
Well,
turns me into a sexual tyrannosaurus.
Warning for underage listeners. This is an adult-oriented podcast. There will be frequent references to kink, sex, crude language, and various other grotesqueries. If you're under 18 and looking for answers and upfront advice about sex, please visit scarletteen.com. Also, for the dude bro listeners out there, this is nerdy shit. Go away.
Welcome to the Gotham Press Podcast.
This is a verbal orgy about anything like the Grafenberg spot,
The difference between Star Trek and Star Wars.
the finer points of throwing a pair of floggers, and just whatever the hell we find to talk about.
That said, if you have a desire to learn these and many more kinktastic nerdgasms, stay tuned.
hey Zealous,
So,
how you doing?
doing alright?
It's been a while, man.
I know.
Do you not like us anymore?
You decided to text me to come over to record 30 seconds before you wanted to start.
It wasn't 30 seconds.
Alright, fine. 10 minutes before you wanted to start.
And it wasn't me, it was Greedy.
The point remains, you guys randomly decided to do it, and I had already made plans.
It's okay. It's okay. You're here now.
I
That's
am
the
here
important
now.
thing. You know what we can do now?
Talk about WonderCon,
Talk about fucking WonderCon.
but we should probably address the elephant in the room.
There are multiple elephants in the room. Like the pink elephant and... Oh, you were talking about other stuff.
I was going to say, are you on something you're not sharing?
No. That's when I'm seeing dragons.
Ah.
And that's the LSD. And, no, what I was going to refer to is we don't have a greedy.
This is true. We don't have a Greedy. Because Greedy's down at Heat.
He is down at Heat. So wait, is he in Heat?
He very well could be. I'm not sure how his mistress would feel about that.
I
Yes?
think she'd be alright with it.
Yeah, if he's in Heat and he's around all the other things. I mean, have you seen animals in Heat? They fuck anything.
Yep.
That's why you gotta give him the good dick right out of the gate.
So you're saying Greedy's getting the good dick down there?
You don't know. He does swing that way, don't he?
Not to my knowledge.
No, that's right, he doesn't.
Just with his mistress, as far as I'm aware.
Well, she can give him the good dick.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a told she has a fair few good ones.
I'm sure she does. Oh, by the way, hi Alex.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row.
Well, 2 weeks in a row we've had somebody gone.
I don't mind filling in. I do it well.
Is that another $3 a minute?
Oh, that's going to cost you more.
All right. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the Gotham Press. This week, we've got Zealous back, and as you said, we want to talk about some WonderCon.
WonderCon. Hashtag blame
That was
him.
so-
Hashtag blame him a lot.
No, fuck you, and fuck the blame him a lot. Also, you know, for anybody that has seen any of our posts with that, can you explain the blame him a lot?
Yeah, it's all Captain's fault that we missed Friday.
Yes, it is my fault that we missed Friday because I fucked up.
Yep. That's why it was hashtag blame him a lot.
But for the entire weekend,
Yes,
you enjoyed Saturday and Sunday.
I did. Hashtag blame him a lot.
This is the shit I have to deal with.
You want to come back? I'll start tweeting right now. Hashtag blame him a lot.
I'd rather you didn't.
All right, then shut up about it. Accept what your fate was and move along.
Moving right along. But no, WonderCon was great. I really enjoyed, as you know, or as you may have found out, I really enjoyed seeing cosplay.
You do enjoy seeing cosplay and taking pictures of it.
I do.
I enjoy just viewing it and going, oh, that's really cool. Every now and then I'll be like, you did a really good job. Congratulations. You were like, hey, stop. Let me take 15 pictures.
Not 15. 3 of each.
Yes, and 3 to 5 poses.
No. Usually just one pose.
No, there's multiple times. There's 3 to 5 poses.
If they were willing to do it. I didn't force them on that one.
He's not joking. If you could get him to do multiple poses, I think the max I saw him do was 7 poses.
With who?
You got multiple of Tomb Raider and Harley.
Yeah.
You got like 3 or 4 poses easy there. Wonder Woman, and I think it was Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. Yeah.
I want to say you got like 5 poses, 6 poses with them.
Just 3 poses.
Was it only 3?
It was.
Oh, that's right. You got some in transitioning poses.
Exactly. But anyway,
yeah,
it was a really good time. I really enjoyed the masquerade ball.
I didn't go to it. I
I
was
know
going to
you
wait
didn't.
in line for 2 hours.
You were not going to wait in line. But it was fun because as I was in line, I was having a conversation with other people there, and it was just really good times.
My feet hurt at that point.
And you think mine didn't?
No.
I'm carrying a lot more weight than you are, my friend.
Yes, but you were not wearing brand new uncomfortable shoes.
Oh, that's right. You did. Listeners, if any of you have ever gone to a convention of any sort where there's walking around, you know not to wear new shoes. You know to wear some broken in, comfy shoes. Poor Zealous was not aware of this.
I bought shoes 3 days before we left.
Yeah. He was not a happy camper.
And they weren't even shoes, they were boots.
Those boots were not made for walking yet.
Yes. Well, they are now made for walking. I'm currently wearing them.
Yeah, now I said yet.
Yeah, could you imagine these
No.
all day?
No.
I need to get insoles for them.
Yeah, something like that. You got to break in for a little while.
I should have oiled them up better too.
But the important thing is that you enjoyed yourself.
I did. I got some cool swag.
Yes. Did you go to any of the panels?
Yeah, I went to a couple of panels.
Which ones did you go to?
Mostly the ones that Hidden Jin went to. Couple ones for cosplay makeup and cosplay design. And I stumbled into one for toys.
Okay.
It was about the new figure lines that were going to be coming out.
Nice. Yeah.
So mostly I did a lot of Star Wars though with Hidden Jin.
And John.
John, whatever.
I was like, Jin?
John. Hidden John.
John. There you go.
Yeah, because he was with us too.
Yeah. But he keeps saying that, he wants to come on the podcast, but then he doesn't. I'm lying. He doesn't. He just is like, I'll do it one day.
He's been on.
I know, but he says he'll come back one day. Oh, so, future reference. I figured out I am going to go cosplay probably at New York Comic Con
Okay.
as a character from Sailor Moon.
Which character from Sailor Moon?
Moonlight Night. He is a alternate version of Tuxedo Mask.
Ah, okay. I was like, I don't recognize that name.
Yep. But let's move on to things. So,
Sorry, now it's in my head.
do you want to go? We can sing it on the podcast.
Can we? I don't think we can. They just released a new one.
Anyway, let's go into some of the gaming news.
Gaming!
Which I still don't have a Switch yet. Oh, by the way, remind me before you leave tonight, and I will hand you the Wii U.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
I meant to do it last time you were here and forgot.
Oh, sweet.
So you will be gaming.
Yay!
Yay! But the Nintendo Switch, I want one. I want one badly.
They do look pretty bomb.
Yeah. My old podcast mate, he just got one yesterday, and he's like, I got it. I'm going to have all the fun. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
He's gonna play all the Zelda.
All the Zelda, all the Mario Kart.
That's true. They did release the Mario Kart already for it, didn't they?
Yeah. And those are probably the only 2 games I ever buy for it, but so much fun, I'm sure.
Well, it is now an MMO Zelda.
Yeah.
Or open world Zelda.
Open world, but still, it may as well be. It is Skyrim, the Zelda years.
Have you seen it?
I haven't.
They
But
do
that
some
sounds
pretty
awesome.
They do some pretty crazy shit, like launch logs and boulders and hold on to them and launch themselves. There's some weird like tether ability. I don't know how it works, but it makes the thing fly and you can grab on to random things. Like, my favorite I've seen so far is somebody got a hold of a chicken, ran into a high-leveled enemy area, got hit by the guy, so dropped the chicken. Then the guy hit the chicken. Have you ever played a Zelda game? You know what happens when you hit the chicken. Well, it happened to the big bad guy.
That's amazing.
And the guy got all the XP for it.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
I want the Switch. Kind of want the fighting game that came with it too. There's a fighting game where you basically you have super long arms. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head. And I want the
Stretch Armstrong?
Might as well be. But I also want the draw game, where it's basically I think it's 1-2 draw. No, 1-2 switch.
Okay.
And they have different mini games like you can be gunslingers or fighting with swords. You know, in effigy.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty good. It looks really fun, like a good party game.
Okay. I will end up getting Mario Party for the...
I have never played a Mario Party game.
Do you like your friends?
I've heard that is why I should not play a Mario Party game.
I don't like my friends sometimes. Sometimes I just want to piss them off. And then I wait for them to be about to win, and I get a boo, and I steal their star, and then they're pissed, and I win the game.
Is that what it is?
It's the easiest way to cheat, quote unquote, and win the game. Is simply by buying the boo at the correct time in order to fuck them over.
In order to fuck them over.
Yep.
Listeners, if you heard the creaky door, which I forgot about the creakiness of the door when I opened it. Yeah. We have a pupper.
Who is now being put on the spot.
Yeah.
Why am I being put on the spot?
Because we
Because
can't.
you came in the middle of recording.
I didn't need to come in the middle of recording.
It's okay. It happens. So hi, Giggles.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Well, I just ate a bunch of wings, so I'm good.
You're nice and well fed now.
Yes. If you want.
All right. You're gonna go outside for a little bit.
Yep. We're gonna wait for you guys to be.
Listeners, you can't see this, but
Done.
Giggles is sliding to the side. It's like, I will just get out of here really quickly. That was great. That was amazing. All right. So back to On Track.
What were we discussing?
We were talking about the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about 1-2 Switch and how I really wanted the game. And then I was going to go ahead and switch over to the movies.
Movies.
Because unlike Game of Thrones, summer is coming.
Yes, summer is coming.
Summer's
Well, actually, we live in Bakersfield. Summer's been here for a while.
Summer's always here.
Yeah, pretty much. We have like a couple of weeks of not summer.
But
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, that was, it's not called winter. It's not called fall. It's just simply called not summer.
not summer. So what I want to get into is some of the movies that are coming out. Like, there are a few that I'm really excited about. Like SpiderMan Homecoming. As everybody knows, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan.
Yep.
I want the movie. I'm kind of at an impasse for some of the movies because every Spider-Man movie they do the same scene, the scene which is an iconic scene, and I understand why they do it. When Spider-Man is shooting all the webs to hold two huge things from breaking apart or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I know the scene, I've seen the scene. I can take a movie without the scene. The movie's not giving us the origin story again, which is great.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can go without that scene.
Yeah.
But Iron Man's going to be in it. So it's a team-up movie, finally.
This is true. That'll be the first team-up movie that we've ever seen in the Spider-Man. Well, at least in recent years.
Yeah.
Didn't Spider-Man make an appearance in Civil War, was it?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but in a
But
Spider-Man
that's different.
movie.
That's
in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
That was an Avengers movie.
Yeah, which is already a team up movie. Yeah.
That was Avengers Civil War, or was that?
No. That was Iron Man.
Captain America Civil War.
Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
Right.
But with Captain America, we've had plenty of team up movies.
Right.
We've yet to have a team up movie in a Spider-Man.
Yeah. Plus, Spider-Man's back in the full Marvel universe, so
That's true.
that's true. All right. So moving on. Have you seen the preview for Thor Ragnarok?
Of course.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Oh, when Hulk smashed it, I was like, ah.
I know him from work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes! Why is he so happy?
Okay. Now, I'm excited about this for another reason, though.
Oh.
The getup that Hulk is in
World
that
War Hulk.
scene. Yes, Planet Hulk.
Planet Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I feel like there's something there.
That
From
might
a
be leading up
woman's
to.
fangirl perspective, random introvert. Hey, listeners. The fact that he fucking cuts his hair crushes my soul. Just saying. It crushes my soul. I'm good.
You miss poor Thor in his was it a mullet? We'll just say it was.
This isn't a fucking mullet.
I was trying to get a reaction out of you.
That was the Viking
I
hairstyle,
will
man.
stab you one day.
One day, but not today. But yeah, that movie, I'm just really excited. I'm just mad because Marvel can't do a standalone Hulk movie.
They've done plenty. They just won't do a new one.
No. They can't do a new one because Universal owns the rights.
Oh, that's right. They've only got a couple more years until Universal loses it or makes a new.
Or makes a new
Hulk.
one. Yeah. But hopefully if they do a new one, they do it right.
That's true.
They include it in the overall universe like Sony's doing now with Spider-Man.
That's true. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. And then, let's see, move on. Guardians 2.
Woo!
Man.
Baby Groot.
Ah!
Don't push.
Ow!
Do not push this button.
I am Groot. Not
Yeah,
that button. That's the death button.
Yeah, I'm
Does
excited.
anybody have any tape? No, it was tape. He wanted tape.
He did
over
want
the
tape.
button.
He wanted to tape over the death button.
Yeah.
So that's the button that Groot didn't push. But why make a giant bomb that would kill everybody and put a instant kill button on it and then hand it to someone that doesn't understand the difference between push this button or that button?
I'm sure Groot understood.
Groot probably also is just like, fuck it, I regenerate.
That's true too.
I've already died once and look at me, I'm still alive, bitches. I came back from a pile of twigs.
From a twig.
Yeah, that's
Where
right.
he is baby Groot.
From a single twig.
Now the thing is, and this is something I saw online a while back, like when the movie first came out. What if all the twigs became Groots?
Oh my god, an army of Groots?
They would have left all the twigs on the planet. So many Groots on that planet now. Planet Groot.
Planet Groot.
That's actually a thing. Planet Groot.
Well, I know he's the king or prince of a planet already.
Yeah, he's the prince of a planet.
Yeah. I'm saying
And he was exiled for some reason.
Planet Groot 2.
Yeah.
Planet Groot Volume 2.
I
There we go. Let's see. Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Were you a fan of the pirate?
am a fan of the Pirates. I'm not so sure yet about this one, simply because of how they handled the last one.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but what do you mean how they handled it?
I didn't like it. I thought it was shit.
Okay. Well, that was concise.
You've known this. We've discussed this. I did not care for it.
He is speaking to Leopard at this point.
I'm aware you like it, but you mostly like it because there's Johnny Depp in it.
No, I like it because it is a quality movie, and freaking Swan gets so much power in it, and she rocks it. So fuck you.
Later.
All right. And then The Dark Tower, which, here's the thing, listeners. I know of The Dark Tower. I've been told of The Dark Tower. I have never read the books. I've been told that it is an amazing series.
Apparently, Alex has read part of it.
I read part of it like a long ass time ago. I mean,
Hey, it's more than I even heard of it.
Fair enough. I do remember when I was reading it that I was looking forward to some sort of major cinematic thing happening with it.
There was supposed to at some point, but they kept getting pushed back and canceled.
Right. It was supposed to be a mini-series at some point, I believe.
Yeah.
That never got completed or
something like that.
But no, it was definitely a series that would make an excellent
television
series or movie or definitely. So this should be hopefully they do it well, do it justice.
Hopefully. So moving on to the smaller screen. All right, so Netflix and Marvel, they seem to be doing well. I mean, Daredevil was good. Jessica Jones was fucking great.
Yeah.
Luke Cage was partially great, and I'll get into that. And Iron Fist was okay.
I liked Iron Fist.
I liked it, but I see why so many people were upset with it. It's like, hey, you barely gave us anything that we were looking for in the series.
In what way?
Like, the Iron Fist suit, they only showed in that little flash.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as far I understand, it's the beginning, so you have to set up Rand's character and all this, who he is, why he's there, and all that. But they gave us too much of the Meachums.
Okay.
Because it's like, yes, that's why I want to watch a superhero series. Board meetings.
Okay.
Yeah. And
now, that seems to, as far as the suit thing goes, though, that seems to be the theme with the Netflix Marvel series. Actually, if you look at it.
No, that's very true, and I get that. But at
they don't get their suit until the end of the first season.
Right, but at that point, did Iron Fist look like he had anywhere near the suit?
Meh.
Hell, even Luke Cage, even though he officially doesn't have a suit anymore, he just has his regular clothes, they still gave the actual look of the suit in there for him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I got nothing with Iron Fist. And what I was saying as far as Luke Cage is concerned,
okay,
the first half of the series was fucking great to me. I enjoyed, not Diamondback, Cottonmouth's character a lot.
Yeah.
Because Cottonmouth, he seemed like he was a setup for a really, really good villain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're just done with him. We'll bring in Diamondback.
Spoilers.
It's been out long enough.
That's true. We do make a rule about spoilers. If it's been out long enough, it no longer counts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but because Diamondback was like, "Hey, I'll be your super villain foe." I guess.
Yeah, I did like his character. Yeah, I get where you're going with that.
Yeah, like Cottonmouth is like, even though he was being set up a lot by his sister, he still had his own way of doing things, which was great. But Defenders is coming, and then Punisher is going to be getting his own spinoff too.
That's what I'm excited about.
Punchers?
Punisher.
Oh, Punisher. I thought you said Punchers. I was like, I wasn't aware there was a bad guy called Punchers. I figured that was Iron Fist.
I was when you start calling Iron Fist just Punchers.
Punchers.
The actor that played the Punisher in the second season of Daredevil. Killed it.
I cannot think of his name. The dude who was on
he was in
Walking
Dead. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Oh my. He killed it. He nailed that character.
He really did. I was kind of like, because his character in Walking Dead, I was just kind of on. But he really brought it. He really brought his A game for the Punisher role.
Absolutely. And I am so excited for his spinoff. Like his own series. Hell yeah.
Plus, it's like this. They've already given his backstory, so they can just go straight in.
They can go straight into it, yeah.
Yes. Oh, with Defenders, though, I'm wondering what they're going to do with Iron Fist in Defenders. Because even though they set him up, they haven't really given him much to work with. You know? Like,
I haven't seen Iron Fist all the way through.
You haven't? So disappointed.
Well, with the way that they left off the second season of Daredevil, like, I mean, especially with Defenders coming out before the third season
right.
of Daredevil, like that was such a huge cliffhanger. Like they found that giant pit that the Hand had been digging, and like they just kind of left it there.
So yeah, well,
you'll get this later. That pit in any of the other shows either. Like,
and then I was reading an article earlier today actually about the series. Mm-hmm. What's the timeline on the series? Because
shortly after the second Avengers movie, I believe.
So shortly after Sokovia.
The event that they keep talking about was, or was that the first?
No, the event was. Well, that's the thing.
With the aliens coming through.
That was the first.
Number one. That was the first one.
That was the first one.
So it takes place shortly after that.
I guess because I was trying to figure that out. I'm like, wait, when exactly does it happen? Because they don't officially say what it is. They just say the event or something like that.
That's because they don't have the license to say what it is, so they refer to it as the event.
But it's put on by Marvel Studios. So
I was under the impression that it was a copyright thing, which is why they don't specifically refer to any of the major characters either. Like they say the big green guy or something like that. They don't specifically call anybody out.
Okay, and see, I wasn't aware of that, but then that upsets me more actually. Like Marvel, you've given them rights to make your characters, give them the rights to actually use them properly. Mm-hmm. Like I understand I know what Marvel's really trying to do is trying to separate the big screen from the small screen, but still keep it kind of intertwined. Where it's like, hey, if we want to, we can pop in something in there. But something I did really like in Iron Fist, the way that they kind of intertwine everybody's characters from all the different series. Like,
do they finally do that for Defenders?
Well, yeah, they are the Defenders at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, which the Defenders is going to be a shorter run too. It's only 8 episodes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that may actually work in their favor because a lot of times, like I like the 13 episode runs, but sometimes some of the episodes are just kind of take it or leave it.
Yeah, they'll just keep to the main good ones.
So that'll hopefully work out well in their favor.
And when is that coming out?
Defenders, I believe, is in July or August.
Okay, so right around the corner then.
Yes, it's coming very soon. You know what? I think we should switch over to some kink news.
Alrighty.
Kink news?
Kink news.
Kink news.
Kinky news.
So, have you ever had an OkCupid account?
No.
Have you?
Yes.
All right, as I have as well. Apparently, there was a poll done in OkCupid about how many people are into kink.
Okay.
And they found some interesting stuff. Like not sure if this is interesting. Mostly guys are into kink, but when they started delving a little bit deeper into it, it wasn't just into kink. They were like trying to separate, like, all right, what kinks are you people into? And what they found mostly is for women, it's some sort of bondage, rope, handcuff, stuff like that. For men, apparently most of the men on OkCupid just want to be humiliated.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. Like, one of the things I saw was talking about how a guy, his thing is he wanted to find some chick to just tell him how much better his brother is than he is. Like, you're a failure. Your brother's doing much better than you. It's like, okay.
Hey, man. Everybody has their own kink, right?
Yep. Your kink is not my kink, and that's okay.
Exactly. I'm not into being humiliated.
You know what? I just realized I kind of mixed into something. That kink stories, the humiliation thing, is actually from the next portion, which is apparently this is from Australia. Aussies are getting into BDSM, which is surprising because I always thought that they would have been in there already.
It's fucking Australia, man. Nobody gives a shit.
Hey.
Fucking kangaroos.
And all our international listeners just left.
One of the major writers of KMP on FetLife is from Australia.
I'm aware of this fact.
Okay. Just saying.
Obviously, Zealous is not aware of this fact.
The wolf is from Australia. There's
is
a
the
lot
wolf
of
out of prison now?
wrong
What?
wolf, sweetie.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention, I've also sexted with a guy who's from Australia. It was cool.
You like Australians.
If you could go to another country for some sort of kink-related thing, what country would you
Amsterdam.
go to? You seem like you have that answer already ready.
Oh, mine was ready too. Japan.
I was going to say the UK, but...
Yeah, for kink, I totally go to the UK.
Yeah.
For kink,
Shibari.
I totally go to the UK.
Shibari, everyone learned from the masters. That's Japan.
Yeah, that's true. Why
There's
Amsterdam?
some really good clubs there that
I've just heard good things about the clubs and the open-mindedness of the people in Amsterdam.
Did you see Euro Trip?
That's a comedy. That doesn't count.
Or are you just going for the new beaches?
Oh, well, we got nude beaches here. I just haven't made them out to there. But hey, who wants to take a road trip, by the way?
Yeah, I'm game. Okay, let's do this.
All right.
Road trip to the new beach?
Hell yeah.
Maybe once I have my not keg.
Oh, stop it. I have seen your naked body. You're just fine.
Let's be honest.
He gets a little
90% of
envious
people who
when
are
I'm
at the nude
shirtless.
beach are old.
I get that, and I
I've seen
understand
his
that.
naked body. I've kissed him while he was naked. He's fine.
Hey, I'll take that.
Hey, there
I've
you
seen
go.
him get
That's
lit on
something
fire.
you've got that I don't.
What is that exactly that I've kissed him?
Because the other night, it was after Wednesday when you came home and you were giving me shit because I was walking around shirtless and everybody was over and they were like, he's
got
slapping his
abs on
keg.
top of abs.
He's slapping his keg and he's like, yeah, that's what I got. What do you got? And I slap my belly and somebody's like, it sounds like he's slapping granite.
I kind of want to hear that now.
Off.
Okay, later.
We'll do it after recording.
After. You can slap it if you want to.
Don't tempt me. I'm mean.
Quit flirting, you two. Oh, man.
Hey, the last person I hit got a welt, and has had a welt now for a couple of days. Right?
Oh, well, don't do that. I make money with my body.
Well, okay. So,
Hey.
listeners, if you remember Crunchy,
Yeah, it was crunchy.
Zealous and I were partying with Crunchy last weekend. And I started hitting Crunchy with a towel across his ass and whipping him. And apparently, he decided to go to Zealous afterwards and be like, do it harder. Zealous complied. There is now a welt on Crunchy's ass and has been there for almost a week.
Is it still tender if you poke it?
Yeah.
I get mean. That's why I said you might not want me to slap you. I get mean.
Hold on, I just thought about it. You do want the bruise because then you can pull a pity. Oh, I was trying to work out so hard for you people and... Ow.
Yeah, because there's a giant handprint across my ass.
You say handprint. I'm thinking you may use something
What
else.
kind of workout is that exactly? Maybe that's where you're going.
Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, so the reason why Greedy's not here is because he's down in LA for heat. Now, as many kinksters in California know, heat is called LA heat or leather heat.
Yep.
And it is a large kink event where they select what's the official term? The Southwest?
Southwest.
Leather.
No, not leather.
No. Southwest
Master
Master
Slave.
Slave. Right.
No, it's still the Southwest Leather Master Slave.
It is. Okay,
Is
that's
it
what I
leather?
thought.
I didn't think they picked leather. I thought they just picked Master Slave.
No,
Yeah.
it's still leather's still in the title because they consider it for the leather community.
Got it.
They're very strict guidelines, and it actually, in order to be elected and to win the position, there's actually a history of the leather history you actually have to fill out and be able to properly explain. It's more than just showing off your skills. There's this whole thing that you actually have to go through to prove that you deserve that title.
I'm glad somebody knew.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Thank you, Leopard. Leopard is the smart one.
Well, we already knew this.
Yeah, we did.
Just saying.
Yeah. And because we decided that it was more important for us to give you listeners more content, we decided to hang behind. That is a blatant lie, but it's true.
Hey, you know, we can say what we want because we're pirates and pirates are free. Are you a pirate, Alex?
I am now.
You searching for that booty?
I knew that's where it was going.
I just want to drink rum. I just want to drink rum.
All right, so I got 2 pirates with me. Captain, are you a pirate?
I've been a ninja for the longest time, my friend. Sadly, I will get killed by you all.
Yep.
I'm a ninja on my off days.
Okay, that works.
For both sides.
Well, I mean,
right?
you are a captain.
I am captain.
Captain?
I am captain.
Wait. Our captain?
No, just a captain.
No.
I am our captain.
No, you're not.
I am second. I am your captain.
No, you're not, dude.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Good ploy right there. Good ploy, because I normally get you with that one.
You usually do. I was like, I'm listening like, this is great. This is perfect. But you know what? Even though I'm missing LA Heat, I'm okay. I'm enjoying this.
That's good.
This is called Good Times with Good People.
Yes.
Yeah. And plus, we'll hear all about LA Heat from Greedy when he gets back, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Greedy, his mistress, all of our other kinky friends. Talk about, oh my God, I saw this and that and this and that and... So?
And you missed it. You should have gone. You missed it. It's not cheap to go, though.
It's not.
No, it is not.
It's
I looked into getting it.
It's like, what, $100?
$150 for the weekend.
Plus the room.
Yeah, plus the room.
Let's get him down there.
Which the rooms were going for like $100+ per night. Yeah.
I'm good.
I literally can't go. Me and Greedy work at the same place. With their so limited amount of staff at our job right now, only one of us can go to events like that. If it's a whole weekend. A day, maybe. But the whole weekend is just not possible.
Oh well. Maybe next time. Next year at LA Heat, there will be the Gotham Press.
Well, technically, we're still being represented there.
This is true. Greedy is there. But I think he's more so representing Bakersfield as a whole. Like, hey, we're kinky up here too. All right. Hey, this hasn't happened in forever. Let's went to the bathroom.
No, okay. You don't understand.
I don't.
Oh yeah, we have to explain this.
Okay, so when we first started recording, at least 3 times an episode, Zealous had to go to the bathroom.
Yes, and we will call him out every time.
Every single time. It was at least 3 times an episode, Zealous would have to go to the bathroom. Slowly, he's dwindled down and got it to where he can actually record without having to pee.
Yes. So, are we saying that the Gotham Press is potty training Zealous?
I am perfectly potty trained. I know how to make it to the bathroom. Now, there are times where I'm in a meeting with my boss, and it's like, oh, I'm going to be cutting it close. You ever had to pee so bad you can't move for a little bit?
I have.
That's happened to me before, whenever I have an hour-and-a-half meeting with my boss.
I got nothing.
And you hold it for an hour, man. Sometimes...
You could totally just tell her you have to pee.
No, that'd be weird.
No, I'm sure she peed.
Let me take
what's the name of the book?
5 minutes to go to the bathroom.
Hold on. What's the name of the book? Everybody poops. Everybody pees too, man. All right.
No,
you know what?
Actually, I'm with Zillist on this one. I think you should be able to hold it through an hour-and-a-half meeting.
Yeah.
Without having to interrupt the meeting.
That's true. You should be able to.
A normal human being with a properly functioning bladder, maybe. Z-list is in a whole nother category.
At one point in time, my friends decided that if I was a superhero, my name would be Pissman.
We timed him one time in between different times he had to go to the bathroom. The longest was 8 minutes.
Wow.
Between times of going to the bathroom.
I do like the fact that this is all now on the podcast for posterity.
Okay, he was going so much we had to start timing it. It was ridiculous.
You were peeing every 8 minutes?
Yeah.
It's happened.
The longest was 8 minutes.
I wasn't around for that.
Now, note you, at one point in time, I was also drinking 3+ gallons of water a day.
Well, why were you doing that?
Because it was tasted good.
Maybe you should cut back a little bit. Just saying.
I've literally watched him go into the bathroom.
3 gallons?
Yeah. No, I've literally
3+.
watched him go into the bathroom, do his business, come back out, and immediately go, nope, and turn right back around and go back in.
Wow.
The look on Alex's face is one of disbelief right now.
I mean, I'm a firm believer of staying properly hydrated, but that's taken it to a new level.
The doctor actually told me I was in fear of water toxic syndrome.
Yes, that is a real thing.
Yeah, I'm aware now.
You can kill yourself by drinking too much water.
Yeah, I'm aware now. I used to carry a liter jug, and I would fill it up that many times. And I never really thought about it because I was like, oh, it's just a liter. 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 And I think I was doing like 16, 17 liters a day.
Oh. Trying to kill yourself.
Jesus,
trying to drown yourself.
His pee had no color.
Well,
Never.
I mean,
that's actually healthy.
Well,
no, actually, it
There
should have
at
a
least
slight
be a
yellow.
tint.
Well,
It should have a slight yellow tint to it, technically speaking.
He went to the bathroom one time and forgot to flush, and I went in after him. And I go to the bathroom and he comes out, and immediately he's like, sorry, I forgot to flush. And I'm like, you did? Like, you couldn't tell. The bowl was just slightly more full. Like, there was no distinction.
I was basically pissing water.
Yeah.
You probably, in all honesty, could have drank it.
Nope.
I'd rather not.
Nope. We're cool.
I'm not saying you
That's
should.
not my kink, and that's okay.
I could have Bear Grylls it. Like, if in need of survival, I could have totally just drank my own piss.
Oh, see, I was thinking of that dirty old man in Dodgeball. Do I need to drink my own piss? No, but I do it anyway.
I like the single.
Because it's sterile and I like the taste.
Oh. All right. Well, I think we've done a good episode.
We didn't bring up something.
What didn't we bring up?
The kink of the week.
Oh, yes. You're right. I'm an idiot.
Yes.
I apologize.
I shall whip you badly.
Oh, no, you won't.
She shall whip you badly?
She doesn't want to do that. Anyway,
Are
so
you sure?
I am. So, what's the kink of the week?
Pet play.
Pet play?
Yes.
Well, what's that?
Come on, sir. What's pet play?
So what I do pet play with my leopard. She's a kitty, and I is her master.
So,
Yes,
when
sir.
you say leopard and kitty, those are two different sized cats. At this point.
Not always. There's kitty leopards. They're tiny and adorable and fierce. And they go
Fierce.
roar.
Yeah. This is my big Domly Dom.
Sadly, when he did that, I was thinking was Baby
I'm
Groot.
trying so hard to keep a straight face over here. Sorry.
This is my
It's
big
not my
Dom.
kink. That's okay.
No, there's actual pet play, and it's not as ridiculous as he's making it sound.
But
No,
leopard,
I'm just fine.
when he did that, I was thinking was
Baby
Baby Groot. Yes.
No, okay, so actually what pet play is. Pet play is whenever you have somebody who either behaves behaves as some sort of an animal and they behave as your pet. Most common is dog and horse. Horse?
Not kitty?
Actually,
It's
no,
not
kitty
actually.
is not very common.
Really?
A lot of
Yeah.
submissives that identify as a kitten actually don't do pet play. If you go through and you talk
That
with them,
does make sense.
Yeah.
they use it more as a nickname or maybe as like being kind of bratty, so they call themselves a kitten. They actually don't very often go through the full motions. Pet play in its most fundamental is to take on this persona of an animal. so you're no longer human.
Mm-hmm.
It's a form of degradation for some, as well as it's a form of release. You know, I don't have to worry about bills when I'm a cat. I don't have to worry about the fact that there's dishes in the sink and the laundry needs to get put away because fuck you, I'm a cat. It's just it's an entirely different way of letting go and kind of releasing.
I have a question.
I had a bunny once.
Yeah. There's many different kinds.
Yeah. So do you have a ball of yarn?
No.
Nobody does fuck with me with a fucking laser pointer.
I do fuck with her with a laser pointer.
That
And
shit
it is
actually
awesome.
works. That's the sad thing, is that shit actually works. I've been sitting there not paying attention, and him and his friends back in Illinois totally fucking pulled out a laser pointer, and I went crazy for a good 5 minutes before I realized what I was doing.
It was glorious.
I get into it a bit too much some days.
Oh,
But anyway, so
that's great.
So like she said, it's a headspace thing. So for instance, people will take it as far as if it's a dog, they'll put down puppy pads, and then you have to go to the bathroom on the puppy pad.
Yeah.
Those are generally the ones that are in it more for the degradation too.
Yes, those are the ones that are typically in it for degradation. Because then if you miss the pad, you get punished, and so on and so forth. The reason why I say horse is another one is because horseplay is actually its own thing.
Pony play.
Yeah, pony play is its own thing.
But
Technically it's still a form of pet play.
Yeah. And then a lot of times you get the, what's the material I'm thinking of? Latex for those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Latex or leather.
Yeah.
You get it. Well, dogs do the same thing. They'll wear a leather hood.
Yeah.
That's like
The
dog
leather
shape.
hood, or they'll get the whole thing where their arms are constricted.
They're not constricted. They're actually padding the hood over. If you constrict the arms, you're actually putting too much pressure on the on the elbows, and it's actually going to be too uncomfortable. So the proper way to do it is there's these giant, basically they almost are like boxing gloves that go entirely around the base of your arm and cover your hands. So then they're just these padded nubs, and that's actually how they do it. It's actually the healthier way to do it because otherwise
And then
you're
they
gonna
typically
cause
wear
friction.
knee pads.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Yeah.
Because you ever tried walking around on your knees for a while? That shit hurts after a little while. It hurts after a little while, don't it?
Shit happens, whatever.
How much was that a minute?
No, that wasn't on camera. I do things for fun, you know.
Okay.
What is that? You're saying recording isn't fun?
Oh, it is, but, you know, sometimes I gotta do my own thing.
Yeah. You gotta have fun off camera too.
Alright, I think now we are done unless somebody else has something to add to pet play.
I don't think so.
All right. Well,
Unless there's any other questions.
let's do it. Leopard, closing thoughts.
I wasn't even supposed to be here.
This is not Clerks.
No, I'm not getting mayonnaise up in my hoo-ha off the freaking counter. Sorry, that was Clerks 2. My bad.
That's Clerks 1 would be you going to the bathroom.
There we go.
All right. Zealous,
It was fun. I enjoyed recording with Alex.
glad to have you back, man.
Yeah.
Next time?
Probably.
With proper notification.
With proper notification.
All right. Alex?
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
And this is Awesome saying, hey, thanks for coming to join us. Don't break your toys. Have fun out there. And as you said, sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Yay, titties!
Yay, titties!